You okay? 'I said it last night. I said it last night. $10,000. $10,000. You got information leading to Summer Wells? I got $10,000 right here. Right there. Yeah. Maybe I soup it up and make it 20. 20. 20K. 20,000. You got information to Summer Wells? $20,000. You got information to Summer Wells? 200 $100 bills. 20K? 20K go a long way out there, won't it? $20,000 buy a lot of inflatable above ground pools and meth pipes, won't it? Yes, it will. It'll buy a lifetime supply of meth. Mm-hmm. Yeah. $20,000. There's probably some adults out there never even seen 20K all at one time. Mom? You hadn't seen 20K in one time? Not in cash. Jody would buy a camper on the beach too if she had shit. If she even had, what is this? 2K. $20,000. Come get you $20,000. But you got to call the TBI.
Oh shit. I wasn't added to my stream. I'm sitting here talking to you guys. Hey Jill, hey Dot, hey Vestiges. Um, Sarah B, I addressed you, but I wasn't added. Uh this is not settlement money from his injury. I asked him to show receipts of that. All he has to show, as far as receipts, is the name of the settlement. He doesn't have to give any information, just the top of his court papers, stating that this is what the settlement was for, right? Because here you have a man who is claiming that he's in tax fraud. He didn't know nothing about the taxes with Penny. And they're in some kind of money problems, right? Um, for AdSense money. First the hell off. I don't even think they had a channel together for a whole year. Okay? Secondly, AdSense money is not much. The government is not going to come after you for AdSense money. So, whatever taxes, in my opinion, that him and Penny are having problems with has to do with this money right here that Benny Keys, Lindsay, popped up out of nowhere one day after moving into their brand new home and was like, yo, here's 10,000. No, wait, I got 20 out of a pile of like $100,000. Like, watch the pile. We're not going to watch this whole video. I just thought it was important to come live for a little bit and to show you guys. You see, I'm going to go through all the lives I've saved of Benny, and I'm going to pull out all the shit he's talked about since him and Penny had their falling out, which just happened to be around a time of some tax fraud that I showed earlier today in the short I shared. So let me mute this and we'll watch for, maybe we will watch the whole thing. I don't know.
And you got to give the information to the TBI. Once they bring the girl home, 20K.
Now remember, this was after the marathon scheme.
No prop.
Way after.
No prop money. This is not prop money. This is real USD American cash. Who wants 20K? Who wants it? This is real USD American cash. Who wants 20K? Who wants it? Who needs 20K? A tweaker? You probably right. I give 20K to a tweaker. I sure will.
He probably already did.
No problem. Bring the information for it and you can get it. Who else got something to put with it?
And then he goes on to ask people for money, which, by the way, he took a shit ton of cash out
20K.
today.
bring the information forward. Do not give it. Do not give it to Hawkins County and Ronnie Lawson.
There he's telling you.
And actually, I can tell you something right now. I got a little information last night about Brandon Lawson. Hoo-wah. Brandon Lawson actually had 15 charges. 15 charges. Hoo-wah? 15.
So he's showing this money while sending threats to the sheriff's son, which, by the way, I believe Benny's correct with this. I think Brandon Lawson is a piece of shit, and that Ronnie Lawson may have been involved in a cover-up for his child. Okay? But, right, blood money, exactly what he said in Alive. He actually called the money he gets is off the lives of the missing. He claimed it and said, that's why I call it blood money. Do you have that vid? No, I don't. I don't have that vid. I just started saving all of his vids from the beginning. I got like 4 or 5 when he came back to YouTube after his mental health crisis, and jail time and all that shit. I saved the first 4 or 5 videos, and I'd really like to go through them because you see, at that time, he was bringing up all the Stacey Slay shit, and he came back angry, not only at his ex, but at Fizzle too. Well, blatantly, Billy, not if they're doing an investigation and there's still a child missing. Banned. Anyways, so what I'm saying here is not long after he moves into his new home with his parents and he has his mental health crisis, he comes back to YouTube after stating he was not coming back to YouTube. He hopes to never see this place again. Remember them words, Benny? He comes back to YouTube very angry. I feel, in my opinion, he was using it as a cover his ex as whatever was going on with him and Fizzle, because now all of a sudden these two hate each other. And after he spent hours on AB's channel, or sometime on AB's channel, trashing Tiffany Marie and talking about her nudes, now them two are okay again and Fizzle's out, right? But now that you have this money and you have some kind of tax issue, I would say some kind of Bitcoin day trading, something of that nature. And since Benny wants to do this, we can do this. I'm going to spend my time pulling out all of his words that he has spoken about when it comes to this money. Because you see, I don't think this money came from a lawsuit. Benny can prove that. He could show receipts. He would have lawsuit papers that would prove that he has yet to show. So let's continue watching Benny flash off his illegal, crooked, criminal, in my opinion, money, while he offers more of a reward fund after the first reward fund had already been to court, right? You thought this was wise? Why, Benny? You're just giving us the proof.
They dropped it down to 4. The man said, this is what the man said. He said they had him in one jail and it was too hard. So they moved him to another jail. The man said, I'm not sure he's even in jail no more. He said, I think the man might be doing his 365 at the crib, at the casa, wait. Oh, yeah. At the casa. That don't sound too much. That don't sound too much like doing jail time now, does it? No. It has nothing to do with it at all. I said last night I got 10K. I got 20K. That's better than no Ks, right? There's no Ks right now.
But did you tell people how you got the
So
money?
I got 20 of them. Who wants to get it? Yeah, just put Michelle out. I ain't got no problem with Michelle. She can watch from the sideline. So we'll put the 20 to the side, eh? We'll put the 20 to the side.
He's only putting 20 to
Who
the
are?
side.
We'll put that 20 to the side right there. I'll even rubber band it up separately, eh? I got it. It's right here. Come and get it.
Look at his tweaking ass.
No games. This the thing. This the thing. Should take no Ks. Should take 0 Ks to get that little girl back home.
And it didn't the
0.
first time. Benny
Should
said,
not
why
take
would it now?
even $100. Should take 0 Ks to get.
You know, I'm not even going to share no more of that. There's enough there for me to show you. And for Benny, he's already shown you something is wrong here. Okay? Now, somebody earlier asked, and I think I kicked them. Yeah, blatantly Billy. She asked earlier, wouldn't he be arrested? Well, I mean, he's obviously in trouble for this. They don't arrest you for taxes. However, there's something going on that caused chaos between him and Penny. Now, I showed you guys earlier, he talks about the taxes that him and Penny were involved in. Them taxes is not going to produce that type of money. YouTube AdSense does not give you that type of money. Now, am I sitting here and downing Benny for having that type of money? No, except for he clearly stated to his mother that it was his money during there when he said, "Oh, Mom, you never seen 20,000?" Right? So this is his money. Where did it come from, Benny? Show us. I understand you had a lawsuit going on. However, this shit came out of thin air, right? Show us the receipts. AdSense is not going to go after you for a channel in Penny's name. Okay? You were banned from YouTube. You were not allowed to have a channel. Your name would not have been on her channel. You may have spoken on it. Okay? You may have used her name showing that you're a criminal to build a channel. But she is going to be responsible for those taxes, which would have come out of a tax refund for her when she filed her taxes at the beginning of the year. You're not going to get in trouble or even have a need to be that angry over taxes because you see, she has kids. She would have gotten unearned income tax money off of that. So I'm pretty sure her allowing you to have a platform under her name is not going to produce tax fraud. It doesn't even make sense. And that's not how AdSense works. I have a YouTube channel, Benny. Yeah, they do arrest for fraud, but I'm sure this is part of an investigation and it's something they're just going through. And whatever it was that happened where Benny got this money, it had to do with Benny, in my opinion. I feel that these two need to come out and tell us the truth. All the Slay shit, the rant shit, it's distraction. Yes, it's true. It happened to Jody Sue, so she claims. Could Jody Sue be behind it? Absolutely. I don't think that she couldn't, you know? But I don't think that she would be the only one if she was. And what that would do is prove that all of these people were working behind the scenes together because, mind you, remember just a couple weeks ago, I posted a video about Benny being at a restaurant with Chase, exchanging phone calls and talking. So Benny was very much involved with Chase, even meeting face to face with him during the time of all this bullshit going on. But he's demanding receipts from people. What are your receipts, Benny? You see, I've never been to Tennessee. Not during Summer's case, anyway. I've driven through and stayed in a hotel one night, but I've never met the Wells. I've never had a voice conversation with them. Did I coerce with Dawn, talk to Dawn in the background on Messenger? Yeah, and I don't have a problem showing them. All it was me talking about Marlena with him and his daughter. But it wasn't me going to Tennessee and chasing YouTubers down the street with bear spray and spitting and acting like a tweaker. I'd really watch who you call a lunatic because normal people don't do that shit, Benny. I can sit here on YouTube and have a conversation with people and not have to personally involve myself to the point that I'm going to parents of missing children's homes, thinking I'm a private investigator and going to get answers. To me, that's ludicrous. Okay? So, you want war? We got war. I'm pulling out every time you've spoken about this money. I told you that. Leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. You don't know how to stay in your own fucking lane. Okay? So I'm going to teach you, son. I guess it's time to school a fool, isn't it? Anyways, hi, Sugar. Let me make sure I say hi to everyone that I missed. Most of it just Terry. Hey, Green Eyes. Jill, did I say hi? I think I did. Cloudy. I think I said hello to everybody. Here's the thing. I think other creators and I think subs need to demand that Benny show us where this money came from. We also need to demand why he thought it would be fruitful to come online on YouTube once again and offer reward money out of his pocket for Summer Wills when the first amount did nothing but cause problems. Lots and lots of chaos in Summer's case. Hey, Flip Flop. So, why did you think this would be okay? And now you and Penny are battling online using other creators to do so, involving other people and trying to make people who had no involvement in any of your crooked ass shit involved in your problems to change the scenario. Again, shit ain't happening with me, bud. Okay? Yes, please hit the like button. But because I was live earlier, and who knows, I might find something to come live about again later if I have time. My son took the kids to the park, so I had a little bit of thing. See the lanes, Betty? You get one. Yes, sir. And since he didn't want to stay out of mine, maybe I should change the name of my channel to let's out Benny or something, because I feel that this is what he wants. So this is where we're going, because you're not going to involve me in your fucking crooked ass, criminal ass shit. Plain and simple. That's how that goes. You ain't going to do it. You ain't going to throw some fucking tip I called into the TBI after you fucking demanded it. That I don't even feel needed to go to TBI, because I feel like they're already watching us. And it was just me throwing in a tip they're harassing Jody Sue Brown. You demanded I do that. I'm not doing that shit no more. Because it does clog up the TBI lines. I don't want to call in any more tips unless I know where Summer is for sure. However, I can point you and all your channels out to the IRS, huh? Anyway, guys, see you on the flip side. Maybe I'll see you next time. No, I'm not friends with Penny. Not friends with Penny at all. I think she had a huge hand in this. All of it. I think whatever is going on is distraction to pull away from something or to separate each other from each other, because they're in trouble for something that they did illegally. I don't know what that is, but I mean, the proof is there if you listen. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, this was meant to be a short live just to go over. And as I find things, I'm going to post them, go live videos. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where my day's going today. I got a little bit of quiet time. I'm going to go enjoy it. It's sunny out. It's 85 degrees. I could use some vitamin D on my skin. So, heading outside. If I'm back later, I'll be back. But make sure you demand Benny. Show us where this money came from. Talk to you later. Bye.